Hello, beautiful awakened beings. How are thee doing? We are here on the other side of here. Like when you lick your lips, there's still a lot of shit on it. A lot of stuff on it. Does it come? Oh, it's spit. That's cool. You can see all the shit on your teeth. So anyways, I've been thinking. I've been storming. I've been dreaming. I've been seeing. I've been thinking. Oh, yes, indeed, honey child. And you often wonder. Let's talk about the ins and the outs and the do's and the don'ts. Now, sometimes we often forget ourselves so much that when ourselves leave ourselves, we don't know we left ourselves. Sometimes we do. We know we left ourselves. I remember the day I left myself. The day you leave yourself, that's the day you know that you don't have no control over their self. No. You have no control over what you do. We have no control over what we do and what we say. Oh, yes, we do have control. No, because when you become more aware of whom you are, you know when you left yourself. So here is the do's and don'ts. Now, I was thinking about a long time ago, a minute ago, moments ago, these moments I had where I was in this very toxic place. And one day, I told myself, I'm like, you know what, we should leave. We knew exactly what the fuck was going to happen. We knew exactly what was going to fucking happen. But we failed to listen to ourselves. I failed to listen to myself. And you know what? I learned a lot of valuable lessons during that moment. I learned lessons that, that gave me answers to things I answered years ago. And when those question answers, and the question I asked, I'm like, I seen these pictures on Facebook. I think it was Facebook. And I seen like this girl had left her boyfriend many years, or some kind of years. I don't know what it was. But she left her boyfriend in the hospital all fucked up. No. And she left him, and I'm like, why would she do that? That's so fucked up. Why would she do that? And we don't realize that we ask those questions. And when we ask those questions, we get answers to them. So I got answer to my question. And the toxic person, the thing I was in, I ended up in that same predicament. I knew the motherfucker was cheating on me. I knew the motherfucker had a bitch on the side and every motherfucking thing. I knew the son of the bitch was a liar. I knew it all. I just knew it. I knew it all. And I didn't pay no heed to it. Because I didn't believe myself. I didn't believe my eyes. I didn't believe the words that I was hearing. I didn't believe anything around me. I just wanted to not accept it so bad. And then one day, that person ended up in that hospital in that bed, fucked up, can't concentrate, can't comprehend who thyself was. And you know what I said? I'ma fucking leave. But I didn't leave. My dumb ass didn't fucking leave. Shit. I see, at that moment when I was in that predicament, I saw, it's creepy. It's creepy. It's so creepy. It looks so creepy. It's not even real. Like, it's nothing on teeth. It looks so creepy. I look so fucking... So, I knew at that moment that, you know, do I stay humble or do I be a bitch and leave the son of a bitch where he was at? Do I leave this person unable to recognize whom thyself was, unrecognize whom or where he was at? Should I leave that person? And then you have to ask yourself, what if I end up in that same predicament? Fucked up. No way out. No one there for me. But there was a lot of people there for supporting him, but no one knew. Now, a lot of people didn't know what was really going on because everybody had their own life to head. And it was up to thee to be humble or be a bitch. Or be a bitter ass motherfucker and leave the son of a bitch and tell him go get your other bitch and do that shit with. But you know what? I stayed humble. I did what I had to do. I did my deeds. But I know I ain't gonna be a sucker next time. I'm not gonna do that shit again. Yes, this seems like bitterness, but it's ins and out. We ask ourselves, why do we do things we do? Because we don't know. We don't know what the really situation is. And when you figure out what the situation really is, when you become in that situation. And that situation be like, shit. Should I leave or should I go? Should I leave or should I go? Oh. Should I leave? You know, that was life. That was a moment. A moment to learn. A moment to understand things. Now, the real thing is, if you learn something, you win. But if you haven't learned another motherfucking thing, you're going to end up back in that same asshole. You will end up back in that same... You will end up back in that same predicament that you was in because you failed to realize whom you was. And at the moment, they had you fucked up. They had you dizzy, sprung, and sick. But sometimes we all get hit in the head sometimes. We all get crazy with it. We all get delusional. But we also can't believe ourselves. The moment I left myself, and then I caught myself back again when I finally realized this shit was a fucking game, tism. And sometimes, the people, you might find them again, and they might see you again. And whom he go with, she might see thee again. But you never know whom you might meet, and you never know. Do not believe a person what they say about a person because you never know how they are. You have to see a person for whom they are in person. Don't believe what a he, she, Mako say, or don't believe what somebody tell you. Yes, you can go look it up, but don't believe what people tell you about a person because you don't know shit about a motherfucker. Somebody could tell you this person is a badass person, like they awful. They just do the most awfulest things to you. They do all types of shit. And you meet this person. And they so wonderful. And they're so caring and soft. And you just love. And you just want to love them back. Or somebody can pump somebody up. They can be an awful person. But they pump them up so, like, nice and stuff. Also, you mean like, ugh. This person is not nice at all. No. So you have to meet people in person. This is what we have to forget. We have forgotten to meet people in person. We have forgotten how to communicate. We have forgotten how to feel. We have become numb to thyself. We have become numb to everybody else in whom they are. And all of a sudden, we just be like, I'm FaceTime them. No, FaceTime, and you can FaceTime anybody what they want. But deep inside, they can be, boom, like, yeah, girl, I'm fine. So soon as I get off the phone, like, I'm finna go to bed. I don't fuck with that shit. tired. I just want to be alone. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. What I'm doing wrong. Like, you ask yourself that. What I'm doing wrong? What the fuck am I doing wrong? How can I end up in a fucking place like this? How can I be doing this shit? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong that people distance themselves from me? What am I doing wrong that I don't have this, I don't have that. I want that, but I cannot have it. But then we get to a moment in our life and we realize that we are whom we are. And the reason why we don't get the things we want, wanting is not knowing. Not knowing turns into fear. And fear turns into anger. And when we get angry, when we cannot get that, we have to learn that it is not what you need. A want is not what you need. A need is something that is absolutely for thyself. A want is something that you want because you see it from the outside. You see it through the curtains. What do we want is not what we need. A want becomes a fear, and fear turns to anger. So therefore, we have to learn how to understand that the things we don't have is not for us. Everybody's journey is different, but thyself is a mirror of thyself. So you have to learn from each and everybody's self. And you have to understand that you are as human as you can be, but be also a multi-dimension awakened being as well. Come aware of yourself. So when you are aware of yourself, you can help others. But when you are truly aware and understand, you have to help yourself in order to help others. So help thyself first, then come to thyself. Then come to thyself and ask thyself, is this okay with thee? Are we okay with thyself? If the answer is no or yes, if the answer is no, then ask yourself, what is that you need and what is that want that is bothering you? Ask yourself, do you really need that? Ask yourself. But if it comes out to a no, that you don't need nothing more, then you are completely satisfied with thyself. Sometimes everything is learning experience. And we continue to learn every moment and every step. But moments after moments, we do not understand what the things we do because we do not pay attention. All thy universe and ancestors ask you to do is pay attention to thyself and thy patterns. Thy patterns will show you. If your pattern continues to draw you down, then you need to change your pattern each and every moment. Change your habits every moment and every second you get. Your habits will kill you faster than you think. Because your old habits cannot make you grow. That's like putting tap water into a flower. Fluoride ass shit. Fucked up ass shit. You need to put some good crystal ass, some good ass, some alkaline water in that motherfucker. If you see a flower and it's beautiful, if you love it, you will not pick it. If you like it, you will pick it. A fool, you're only a fool if you do not answer questions. If you answer questions, you're only a fool for a moment. Sometimes in life, we have to reinvent ourselves every moment because that self-doubt and depression is you stopping yourself from growing because you are afraid to do this. When you are afraid to do something, do it. Then you become brave and stronger. When you are afraid to do anything and you continue to be afraid of it, face that shit and see what the fuck happened. Nobody knows what the fuck's gonna happen on the other side of fear. Nobody knows. Shit, y'all gotta bite that motherfucking apple like Snow White bit that shit. Bite that fear like Snow White bit that apple. She didn't know where the fuck that shit came from, but she got tired of eating fucking plum pie and fucking 7 bands a day. Honey, child, let me tell thee, you gotta get yourself together in order to get anyone else together. You cannot come to pieces and expect someone to put your pieces together. You cannot expect someone to make you whole. You is not whole yourself. You need to come whole or don't come at all. Come correct. Come whom you are. You cannot stop whom you are. No matter what you do in life, you are whom you are, and that is whom you are. Fuck all that nonsense and noises. All that shit is for the motherfucking birds. All that shit is for motherfuckers who don't give a shit where they going. Where you going will lead you to where you need to be. But you need to face these challenges. You need to do more things for yourself. You need to do more and more to become more whole. But then you say, why do I attract these motherfuckers? Why do I get this? Why am I always getting this shit? I don't understand this. What am I doing wrong? And you never know what the fuck you doing wrong. No one has fucking answers. Maybe you get your moments sometimes while you doing fucking wrong. I don't know. Those are the questions we ask our fucking selves every moment, and then you get the answer and you like, okay. Still stupid as shit. That's all I gotta say. Like, fuck it. I don't like it. It's stupid as hell. I need full-blown answers. I'm tired of riddles. I'm tired of fucking people beating around the bush, beating their dicks, telling me riddles and shit. Aren't you tired of that shit? Fucking tell me straightforward how the fuck you feel. Tell me that shit raw as hell. I won't give a shit. I'll prefer raw ass answers than fucking beating around your dick ass answers. I don't like shit like that. I want you to tell me the truth raw as possible. I don't give a shit if that shit hurts my motherfucking feelings. But hey, hell, you told me the motherfucking truth. And I'm happy that you fucking told me. So I can know what the fuck is up. I don't need all that motherfucking riddle ass, beating dick, having ass shit. Give me the raw, uncut, diamond ass, blood diamond, rock ass shit. Cause I want the raw ass truth. I'm tired. Everyone is tired of everybody being real because you don't know what. Because when someone do not tell thee what is going on or what is up, and then all of a sudden they dump this shit all on you at once, and it becomes very stressful, very unreal to you, and you trying to dig yourself out of this fuckery ass shit. You trying to dig yourself out this fucking hole and stuff they put your ass in. And you're like, oh my God, I didn't know it was booby traps in this motherfucker. And you fall down this hole and you trying to get yourself the fuck out. You just, every fucking situation you try and try and try and try. It's still, you still in this motherfucking fuckery ass shit. And you just don't know what the fuck to do. And you ask yourself, why the fuck you didn't tell me this shit early? Ooh, honey, chill, we got me spicy in how here. Ooh, it's cold as hell. We are spicy. But we have to understand that in order to make anything clear and make anybody understand, we have to tell them the truth right away. We have to give them the down low. We have to understand that we have to be more blunt and clearly with thyself as well. Because when we do not become clear, we are in there to be depressed, stressed, anxiety, and all our lives we become more and more of this every day. Fear-based. And all this shit is fear-based. But it is up to thee to understand. You have to pause yourself and listen to yourself. If yourself tell you to fucking leave, don't look back, stay the fuck away, do it. Listen to your fucking self, because your self know what the fuck's gonna happen. You know what the fuck is gonna happen. So take these moments and understand that you have to be more potent, more reasonable with anybody that you are with. You have to be bloody honest with everything and every situation that you are in. There are no ifs and buts. There are nothing that you can do. You have to make sure every moment in your life that you are whole. In order to be completed, you need to make yourself whole. Make yourself happy. sometimes in life we don't always get what we want, but we always get what we need. So, always be the kind person. But don't let no one fuck over thee. Always be thy listening ear, because you might need thy listening ear one day. And always love thyself. And thank thee for watching thy joy of awakening. Stay time.